You know, I can't remember if this was brought up in Zatima season 2, but I am aware Lori was absent from the season. However, we do know that Nathan has been like couch surfing, I believe, between Tony and Belinda's houses or apartments. And the fact that at one point I believe Nathan even like wrote an apology letter and left it in the mailbox, but I think he said I think he said Lori tore it up or whatever. But we do know him and Belinda have been kind of messing around behind the scenes during season 2. And in some ways I think I feel like Nathan has been more emotionally invested in her than the other way around. Belinda is probably just, getting with Nathan just to get with him, whereas Nathan is like, yo, this is my lady, because what does he do? He brings her around his friends and whatnot. And I think even when they went to that one club, because I think Belinda was like the MC or like the host or whatever, and that's when Zach was like, oh heck no. But I want to know if at some point Belinda and Lori interact with each other. Like for me, I think on some level, and again, season two was a while ago, folks, so maybe I'm missing some of the details, but I think that wasn't one of the reasons why these two started messing around was maybe because she knew that Nathan was Zach's boy. So I don't know, in a twisted way, it's like, I want to get back at Zach by getting with his friend or something like that. Kind of like what Deja was doing. But in any case, what I do know is that Lori didn't take too well to finding Nathan in the hot tub with Deja. So I can only imagine what she would do to Belinda if she found out that her husband, which, yeah, they're still married. I don't think they got a divorce or anything. When she finds out her husband has been sleeping with someone else. But then again, it's kind of like, well, she kicked him out. But then again, I don't know. Hey, as someone who's not married or in a relationship, I don't know if it's like a smart decision to kind of just, sleep with somebody else just because think of it this way. Look at what happened to Zach. Even though he and Fatima did not have an official title, he still had that emotional moment and then got freaky with Karen at the salon, and that's why he's one of the fathers of her twins. Now, I mean, to me personally, this is just me speaking. Even though there was no title between Fatima and him, let's say I didn't have my house, and I was still living with my mom or my parents or whatever. Let's say I met a girl. You know what? I want to throw a name out. Let's say if one of my babies from Tyler Perry Studio, let's say if Crystal Lee Naomi was like, Jeremy, come live with me. I've never been on a plane before, but best believe I would pack my stuff and get on a plane and go to, I think she lives in California. I don't know. But let's just say LA. I don't know. A lot of these actors live in LA. I'm like, hey, okay, yeah, I'm going. Then I'm out there for like 3 weeks, living with my baby. It's always a dream come true. She's showing me the sights. I'm like, wow, I live with my baby and Jasmine hasn't tried to kill me one time. Life is great. So, let's say around week 4, I'm like, all right, so Crystal Lee, this has been fun, but what are we, or what do they call it, a DTR, to find the relationship? Like, are we official or what? Look, let's not put a title on it, all right? Oh, okay. How would I look if one day I just opted to, walk around by myself and, I bump into Ashley, a.k.a. Jean from The Oval. And then me and her hook up. Then Crystal Lee finds out and she's mad. And then I'm like, hey, but we weren't official. We weren't like, a couple or anything. So am I wrong for getting with Ashley? But the thing is, I don't know if a title, I don't know if not having a title justifies sleeping with someone else, because I'm like, okay, even though Crystal Lee isn't my, official woman, she flew me out. She's keeping me at her place. So I feel like there is some loyalty that I owe her. Would I be heartbroken if she was out here with some other dude while I'm staying with her? Heck yeah. But at the same time, on my side of things, I feel like, okay, maybe it's best for me not to screw around. No matter how many of my Tyler Perry studio crushes I might randomly bump into out in these LA streets, you know? So when it goes back to like Zach, it's the same thing. Fatima puts you up for an entire season 2 of Sistas. So you having that emotional moment and you had sex with the woman who treated you like trash, kicked you to the curb for another man, got you locked up because she accused you of cheating. And what? No, Zach, come on, that's stupid. So I think when it comes to Nathan, he is still married to Lori. I think divorce was on the table. I believe he brought it up like Lori wants a divorce. I can't recall. I mean, I guess if she was, opting to file for divorce, then maybe it wouldn't matter if he slept with someone else. But at the same time, dude, fight for your family, man. Fight for your family. Even though Belinda's fine as I don't know what. But yeah, plus, I forgot her name. It begins with a P, but the actress that portrays Lori, she was in a YouTube series called Having Two Girlfriends or something like that. Well, it was called like Nelly TV or something. I found this like El Hodge TV. There are some different content creators who have like mini series on YouTube that have been recommended to me over the past like 3 weeks, and I've been binging them. And she popped. I'm like, hey, that's Nathan's wife from Zatima. And these videos like a few years old, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like is Nathan wrong? I can't. It really. I feel like it boils down to this. It depends on where he and Lori are at. If she at this point was truly like, yeah, we're getting a divorce, whatever. But if she said divorce, but nothing has been moving forward with that, like anybody filing paperwork, I think Nathan should have fought for the marriage harder. But I do believe she is coming in season 3. I could be wrong, but I do think I saw behind the scenes photo a long time ago where she will be returning. So yeah, Nathan, keep it in your pants, keep it loyal. But then again, you got to remember, this is the guy that stripped down in front of Valerie when he's still married. I'm like, you trash, man. But he knows what he wants and he goes for it. Whatever. So with that being said, do you think that if Belinda and Lori met up and Lori found out about Belinda being Nathan's new bae, will she take a baseball bat to Belinda the same way she did to Nathan? Or whoa. Or will it be more of a situation where she takes the baseball bat to Nathan yet again? I'm like, bro, his nose just healed up from the last time. Like, no need of doing it yet again. So with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.